I forgot when you actually select this here, you have to, you know, get ready. Do they have different stats, bros? I mean, I really don't want to have to, I mean, I don't want to be the one to say this, but it's a Hello Kitty and some of your friends racing game. What do you think? Alrighty, 3, 2. You don't know? That's why we can literally go with whatever car we please, you know. With Cinema Roll, we could have gone for a nice cute car. Nice little, you know, bit of pink to go alongside such a nice little cutie. But instead we chose the most ugliest car possible. What are these collision boxes? Don't worry about it. This is Hello Kitty and some of your friends racing here. I haven't even shown you the full beauty of this game quite yet. This game is, you know how you like on an AGDQ, right? How you'll see a game that's just like is wildly broken, could end up just being broken like a heck of a dealio. This is one of those games. This is unironically one of those games that would end up getting broken to heck and beyond. Which reminds me of Garfield Kart. Oh, I have Garfield Kart, but that game is actually run. I was thinking about getting into runs for it, unironically though. You know, have a little bit of fun with that. I want to improve my Garfield Kart prowess. Be the king of shitty video game racing games. Yes. Oh no, Rose, I guess you haven't even heard the best bit yet. Because, you know, the screeching stacks. Because why not? Right. Oh, good lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's that drift sound? I mean, I wish I could say that it was edited. But it's not. Drifting in one makes wheel noises? Logic. Logic. Hello Kitty and some of your friends love it as well. You know, a lot of things in this game don't necessarily make sense, but you know what? That's okay. We make the best out of it. Because we can. 3. Swift turn here. That's the perfect one right there. So, unironically, for not only your sakes, but also for the sake of speed here, we try to brake as little as possible. Because, yeah, does drifting make you faster? No, drifting makes you slower. But because of those turns there, you want to tap drift rather than hold drift, because drifting, funnily enough, actually slows you down. It pretty much grinds you to a standstill. Rainbow Road? No. If you're thinking Rainbow Road, please. Please, Rainbow Road? Not the case. Definitely not. Definitely. This is not Rainbow Road. Some good games going on right now? Of course. Dude, you know, I play such high quality games on my stream here. I play Balloons, I play Hello Kitty and some of your friends racing. I play Balloons. But yeah, I wanted to do some runs of this here, as I said before, because I am actually the world record holder. Not that I didn't just get it before, but I have been for like the past year or so. And you know what, I thought, heck, I really wanted to just fully try to optimize this game and have like the quote-unquote perfect run. And yes, we did almost just clip through the wall there, and I'm pretty sure you can clip through that wall. Pretty sure you can clip through most of these walls. So far ahead of everyone else? Well, funny you mentioned that, because this is perhaps the one map in the entire game here where that could potentially not be the case, because for some reason on this map and this map alone, the AI is so cracked and or jacked that it can actually end up, even if you end up taking a near perfect line, it can still end up beating you. Why does it happen on this map? I don't know. I wish I knew. But if you have like an unfortunate start here, you actually can end up losing. Yeah, it's just built different. Oh, it actually is. It is the most interesting AI I think I've ever had to deal with. But yeah, apparently like the world record before I ended up getting it here, it was like, I don't know, a 28-23 or something like that. And then it took me 5 attempts to beat that. Actually keep up with you on this map? Yeah, they do. Oh, lost a little bit of time there, but oh well. My tool one's actually been pretty decent here. Oh, what's up, TLA? So pretty much the way that you try to go fast in this game, never miss a boost. And you always try to hold down go fast button. That's a really good one right there. That's a really good tour one. That's on pace with my original world record. But it looks comfy. Do I mind if I steal it? No, please go ahead. Hold the go fast button is a good strat. Oh, it definitely is, especially in this game, where there is no punishment for holding the go fast button. So just remember, chat. Don't want to miss a single boost. The thing I want to really do with this game is I just want to play around with this game and I want to see what clips are possible. I discovered a while back that this game actually does make use of the Mario Kart checkpoint system. And if you don't know what that essentially is the thing that stops you from just going backwards and forwards and completing a lap. You know, it checks to see if you've gone through every one of the checkpoints that exists. And if you haven't, it just doesn't gift you a lap, right? And the way that I discovered this was on the 4th tour. There is an aeroplane. There's an aeroplane one that you can use that you can skip a significant part of the map. They've only been able to only ever been able to pull off like 2 or 3 times. Like I did it pretty consecutively and then I just lost the ability to do it. Because it is somewhat precise. So yeah. I want to play with this game and I want to just see how much I can break it. Remember you trying to do it? Dude. Dude, I spent like a good 30 minutes trying to do it again. Honestly, if this run goes to heck and back, then I probably will just attempt to try to do it. But it seems like we're actually hitting all of our, good points here. I don't know, dude, after spending like so long doing that balloon speedrun, I feel like I'm just so much more mentally aware of literally everything going on around me. You know, it's like, I tend to not forget because I've just gone through everything so often, right? And the same feels like it's happening with this game, where it's like I just remember literally everything that I need to. End of the resume? Oh, I will. Oh, I will. But I'm hoping that, like, either I can get Hello Kitty and Sunray Friends Racing or a balloon speedrun into SGDQ. I don't know when Rudd's submission goes on, but, I mean, it would be an absolute delight to raise some money for charity, what can I say? And besides, you know, I'm sure, you know, spending about a good 30 minutes on this game here, you know, dedicating a bit of time to showing off the wonders of Hello Kitty and Sunray Friends Racing is more than enough for me. Now, again, the AI in this game is really good. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Do you like doing races in balloons? Not really. I'm more of a dedicated speedrunner of the game rather than just racer. As I said, racing feels like more of an RTS where it's like, trying to get everything done with this in the smallest amount of time as possible, whereas like, I don't know. The way that I like to compare it is like, imagine a speed walker compared with a sprinter. A speed walker is like speed running in balloons, which is what I do. You know, there's like, you want to keep a constant pace, you want to keep up doing it all the time. A sprinter is like racing in balloons, tower defense, and I don't really find enjoyment in that. Because it's about finding good strategy and trying to execute it as fast as possible. Which, I mean, it sounds pretty similar, but there's a little difference here and there. Pretty sure only boomers do speed walking, young people do sprints. Did you just out yourself? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. What if I did? Huh? Huh? What if I did, huh? Huh? Speed racing with friends is bad, you know Alrock. Dude, Alrock, I just beat my world record by 1 second in the last run. I theorize that this game is like, depending on how much you can break open this game, if you can break open this game a lot like I think you can, I think like sub 27 is possible. For the time being, I think trying to aim for like a 27:45 is probably like the perfect run with what we currently know. Because my run is pretty close to perfect. I'll show you just how much time I missed out on by missing that boost earlier. Oh, and having a better run as well. You know, that one also definitely helps. Anyway, what's been going on, Alright? How you been doing, pal? Damn right, you're close to perfect. Don't you forget it. How's the steering in this game? Better than Garfield car? Dude, the steering in this game is actually very tight. Like, when you tell the car to move, like, it'll move. Like, it's not slippery controls or anything like that. This game has got some pretty tight steering. In fact, the slipperiest thing, I would say, is the drifting. Just working and waiting for my annual leave, which you're using to travel to Tassie? Yo, that's nice, dude. Dude, sounds sick ahead. Can't wait. Anything in particular you're doing in Tassie, or what? Okay, for some reason, and riddle me this, chat, I don't know why, but the brake sounds, they muted the brake sounds for the airplane. It still gives off brake sounds, but for some reason they didn't mute the brake sounds on the boat. Why? I have no clue. But that's just what they chose to do. Here. This is a fast one though. Just the usual touristy stuff. Nice, dude. Holy moly, we saved 6 seconds there. So we essentially saved like 4 seconds, right? Also, the soundtrack to this game, banger. Actual banger alert right here. Didn't have the time to finish the break sounds, because they were speedrunning dev? Oh yeah, probably. We are fast gamers here, Rose. Don't you forget it. But yeah, that sounds sick, alright. I had the privilege of going to Melbourne for the TFT championships that we were casting just this weekend there, so I got to hang out with everyone there for a bit. And that was a real delight. Reminded me of why I love to travel, but also why I love to take big breaks after traveling, because I just get exhausted from it all. I funnily enough managed to get the best bed that I have ever had. I have ever had in a hotel before, which would have been great if my roommate wasn't a snorer. So you're on the big screen through Escher POV. Excellent, excellent. right on this one here. I swear you can make that if you have more optimal routing though. I swear you've done it. Oh, I've done it at least. Can you share bed with your roommate? No, I'm just a light sleeper. No. I'm a light sleeper, so typically what ends up happening is even if I am like in sleep, I will still end up waking up. Those meteors look like potatoes? Oh, that's because, I mean, you know, everything in this game is based off food, dude. We're foodies here. People would use the brakes and go zoom. Oh, trust me. I fully expect to go zoom here and try not to use the brakes as much as possible. Because, okay, so what happens is if you hold down the brakes here, what happens is you'll just come to a stop, right? It doesn't keep drifting like you think it would. It's more like a stopper, right? So tapping it will keep up the majority of your speed. But still, if you don't brake, it's better than you... if you don't brake, it's better than you braking at all. It's got a interesting set of mechanics. Dude, when the garbage trucks break and squeak loudly the bins on Monday, even though you should be sleeping another 2 hours. Yeah, and the worst bit is, right, is that at that point you just get so fed up with it that you just get up in the first place, right? Because it's like, dude, why would I even bother just continuing trying to sleep? Can't get back to sleep again, because then at that point you're just conscious. Take every 5 minutes you can get. I mean, that's fair. Usually I'm a big fan of the snooze button. You know what, maybe on second thoughts, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, eh? Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Who knows? Good enough. I like that map. I like that map. I like it a lot. I think sub 20 here would be possible. 2 or 3. Maybe. I definitely think my 2 or 4 could be optimized more. Just either A, doing really busted stuff, or B, just finding more ways to not press brake on map 3. Did anyone get stuck? Nobody got stuck, chat! Wow! Nobody got stuck. What are the odds? As I say that, somebody ends up getting stuck. I'm so sorry. I forget what your name is, but I'm sorry for your loss. And I love you too, random citizen. Get stuck often? On certain maps? Absolutely. I haven't showed you my favorite one yet, Rose. Do they get stuck often? I mean, yeah, look at the mini-map there. All of them are stuck. The Cheap Beach version? Yeah, no, this one, the Cheap Beach here, unironically, one of the most fun maps in the game. Because, like, this game is a little bit slow sometimes, but this map makes you go fast. So there's actually a lot of nice routing that you end up wanting to do here. Like on first and second lap, you have to go in light here. You get to go in nice and tight and try to cut off a little bit of time. But on lap 3, because of the coconut timing, because you take things so tight, you end up perfectly running into coconuts. So you have to go out wide. How many minutes of time? Oh, I should be able to do that quick this time. Oi! Hello, kitty! Oi! What are you doing? Whew! Sheesh! Damn, I am actually schmoovin' right now. Dude, 8 seconds? I am schmoovin'. But I've had runs like this before that have gone up to this point here and then I've thrown it away on the last few here. Because funnily enough, the last 2 tracks in this game are brutal. Yo, what's up, Octo? The last 2 tracks in this game are, unironically, to go fast on, some of the hardest kart racing I've ever done before. Are you really breaking the walls while driving? I mean, don't you? Don't you? I mean, we get a glimpse into the infinite. So wait, at this pace I'm on pace to be, what, 27:45 would be really... If I could get 27:45, I'd be really happy with this run. Floating cones, exactly. I mean, you see some mushrooms, they don't actually have their textures properly, you know, don't exactly have their textures properly set up. But you know, don't worry about it, dude. I just like to think of them as like, you know, the sorting hat. Because there were mushrooms when creating the mushrooms, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Honest to God, the highest textures in this game are actually the Hello Kitty faces. Not the faces on the actual characters, mind you, but the actual face on Hello Kitty. Everything besides that, well, let God be my witness. The clip is, to make the clip happen here, you have to come in at a certain angle. You have to come in early, which means that if you're trying to do the speedrun here, you'll lose time if you don't get it correct. So unfortunately, I can't show it off here. Or attempt to show it off at least. Because first of all, I haven't even optimized how to do it properly. Second of all, I don't even know how to optimize when I do actually end up getting it. Which just means that it's just ever so difficult. Yeah, AI in this game is great. The AI, not only were the devs on their mushrooms, but the AI is also on the mushrooms. Quite literally. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty, what are you doing? Now this map is brutal AF. All of the obstacles in this map stun you. I haven't figured out like the perfect angle here to be able to take this here without breaking. Alright, you don't need a break there. I forgot. Could to save some time last run there. If I'm the side of that character, I think of Max from Sam and Max. It does kind of give that vibe now, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, yeah. Now, this is the most busted map in the entire game. Because for some reason the devs are like, you know what would be great if we didn't actually finish off one of our maps? So we have to go really wide. Because there is a gigantic invisible wall. Cheap, cheap beach. Really do be like that though. Dude, I've gone and crab skipped there once before. I've gone through that. I think with perfect run you can actually go through that there. Number 2, you need to skip this here because the crab is perfectly in sync with you and mess you up. Weird invisible wall, yeah. Here, let me show you real quick. Guys, what are you doing there? Why are you just sitting there for? They're getting stuck? Oh, they are. Oh, but they are, though. It's a great game. Great game, I love it. Also, you can't individually select tracks here in the game. So you actually have to go through the tour if you want to do separate maps, right? Surprised Puyoden is actually managing to keep up with us. Great pace, pal. Good jabber, John. Top stuff, eh? All but one is stuck, and... No, Puyoden actually went out wide again. My god, he's gonna do it. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is... That's a really good run. That is... Oh, wow. To put in perspective, chat, that beat my previous run by like 14 seconds. Oh, that's a good one. That is, okay, so fun fact here, this is what I always wanted, right? Like, I finished off this, like, when I did my original run here, I wanted to get a good run, but, like, I didn't want to invest too much time into it. So I'm glad that I ended up doing this here, because it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So congratulations us, we actually got a really good run there. 27:42, huh? I think 27:40 is possible. But man, that would be really tough to beat. Ah well. Anyway.